it's easier to stay a kid than to grow up.
1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3.
You say I'm the one that's confused. You're the one playing mind games by yourself in a room.
Did you see what I'm doing? I'm moving something, stopping, taking a picture. Stop motion. You're gonna say hands out before you push the button. Say hands out.
Hands out. I'm trying to convince them to say that I'm not as bad as a person as they think I am. Yeah.
I don't spell phonetically. Like I have to memorize words in order to read them. And I get like numbers backwards or like letters backwards.
It was a dream, but I've turned my dream into a script.
It's a one-week camp where the kids make an animated cartoon, a claymation movie, and then we do in-camera special effects on the last day and we shoot a silent film. There's more creativity, I think, in this room today than you'll see at any of the major boardrooms in the studios.
You say I'm the one that's confused. You're the one playing mind games by yourself in a room.
My sister is a guitarist and all that, so mostly I just don't like to sing her. I don't like that to hear her sing because it's not that good in my opinion, but I think that's okay.
Brad Kopenick was a working actor before becoming a nationally recognized educator. For the first time in his career at this camp, all of Brad's students are autistic.
Hands out.
I told Jonathan that actually what he had was something called Asperger's syndrome, and his eyes got real big and he says, Asperger's? I have Asperger's? The acting classes actually force children with autism out of their comfort zones. By playing the role, he is forced to take on these characteristics and portray them convincingly.
I think the most difficult moment is to see him not know how to play with other children.
Just because we're splitting up movies doesn't mean we have to split up friendship.
When she was about 2.5 or 3, she would start putting puzzles together. She'd look at them one time, and all of a sudden she'd put them together really quickly.
Was it something we did? Was it something that was in the environment? Was genetic?
I really want to become an artist someday.
When Casey was born, he had severe oxygen deprivation. I knew from that moment that my life had taken a hairpin turn.
My life take one. This is too confusing. I should never volunteered for this silly movie. How could I be a star to a stupid show anyway?
If there's one child who somehow couldn't communicate or make contact, but for some reason this does that for them, we all win.
When I look in your eyes, you make me feel alright. You touched my heart and soul. You're so pretty. You're so cool. You're so pretty that you make me play.
I tell you, this picture's gonna be a box office